having a hard start. Because what does it mean to be successful in this life? The code is easy. It's not a cheat code. This is like the basic like package. If you can do this with some nuance, sure, but we're not going to get into that. This is how you succeed. You pick and choose a field or something that you want to do, whether it be, let's say medical field or even a business or whatever. You choose and pick and choose that thing you want to do. And then you come up with a plan to achieve XYZ, right? And that could be a business plan, that could be like a timetable or a schedule to be able to study to get there, whatever it is, right? You come up with a plan and then you do hard work consistently over a stretched amount of time, like over a long enough amount of time, you are going to win. I don't care who you are, where you start from. If you follow those steps, you will be successful. And I'm not talking about like the freak, accidents where you can do it without doing all that work and it's just somehow you win the lotto, or the freak accidents where like, something just gets hard or whatever, some curveball was thrown at you. I'm talking genuinely, that's how easy it is. Where does the average person start to like, lose their feet in this quest of being successful? It's usually like, I don't know what to do. And even if they chose what it is to do, I don't know how to come up with a plan. I don't know what my plan is. And then the next step is like being like hard work, like, oh, I just don't feel like working today. And then the next thing is consistency, like, hey, I worked hard last week, but this week I'm trying to chill. Like we get stuck on the simple stuff, right? So the idea at the beginning one where you just choose something to do, we have so much at our, fingertips, whether it be like starting a business or going to school or starting a, whatever a billion types of businesses there are, that we get stuck with the illusion of, oh my God, there's way too many things. Which one should I do?
But I was thinking,
Yeah.
take it back.
Mm.
Like when you were a kid,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking I have 1,000 opportunities. I was thinking I just want to play with my friends. I just want to hang out.
Sure.
I just want to go to the mall.
Sure.
I just want to. And my point is, success starts back then. If I was able to understand and someone was able to instill the concept of time management, the concept of thinking ahead, the concept of consequence, the concept of hard work, the concept of, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, again, I'm speaking for myself,
Yeah.
I didn't get that till later,
Yeah.
right?
I don't think we're making different points here. I think we're essentially saying the same stuff. What I'm saying is like you have to have a hard upbringing that gives you those things.
You mean that makes you naturally recognize that, or your parents make you
No,
recognize that?
that naturally you figure out that you need those skills at an early, like for
That's like
example,
good luck though.
persistence, for example. Let's say I don't want to, I know, let's say I'm 14, 15 years old and I live in a terrible area. I don't want to be here when I'm 30. And I know that if I do what he's doing or she's doing, I'm gonna be here when I'm 30 or 40. So what do? The opposite of what these people are doing. And so I might go venture out, take a bus, and go out to a different neighborhood and ask. Right? I'm just giving you hypotheticals here.
But
This is,
you're also giving like one out of the how many would actually, you see what I'm saying?
but
Like,
that's the numbers. How many people are actually successful? It's one out of whatever.
no, because I think that's where I would take a step back. How do you define success? I think ultimately, if you can just provide for your family,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You have a roof over your head,
Mm-hmm.
you have a decent car that works,
Mm-hmm.
you're successful.
Okay, but then
Do you see
then
what I'm
we're having
saying?
different discussions here. I don't know what we're defining as success. I'm meaning like success past the expectations of society.
Hmm.
So past that, right? Yes, I still think, and to some extent, even getting there, because depending on the circle that you're in, that is considered ultra successful.
Yeah.